Bookish Chats. So today's video is also related to Harry Potter because I thought that speaking about Harry Potter gives me pleasure and you pleasure too. So today's video, as you guessed, is about my top 5 favorite Harry Potter characters and top 5 most hated Harry Potter characters. I haven't added the Golden Trio in this video. Well, we all love the Golden Trio and of course they will be in this list. But I'm not going to add them. I didn't add them because we all know that we all love them. So why should I add them? I'm going to give the chance for other characters to come up. So that's it. I love the Golden Trio but I haven't added them in this list. So let's start with my favorite characters. And at number 5, we have McGonagall. Yes, Professor McGonagall. To speak about her, why I love her is because she's very strict, very straightforward. Like she's kind of a very straightforward person. She talks to children not in a friendly manner. The kind of love and care that she gives to them indirectly is beautifully written in the books. Being the head of a house, she has to control a lot of children who, like Harry, are very, very problematic. But she's very straightforward. But the kind of care that she gives to them indirectly is the reason why I love her so much. So Professor McGonagall at rank 5. At number 4, we have Fred and George Weasley. So Fred and George Weasley, as we all know, why I love them is clearly obvious. That is, they made us laugh a lot. Of course, apart from their jokes and pranks, why I love them is the kind of support and the brotherly love that they give to Ron, Harry and Hermione and everyone. Like, they are so super supportive apart from their jokes and pranks. So the kind of support and love they gave to Harry, maybe by giving the murders back to him or by helping him at any stage of Harry's life. So the reason why I gave Fred and George the 4th rank is because, of course, their jokes and pranks which made us laugh a lot. But more than that, I love the kind of brotherly love that they gave to the Golden Trio. Yes. So number 3. So at rank 3, I have Professor Lupin or Remus Lupin. Why I gave Remus Lupin the 3rd rank is the kind of character he has. Like, he's so calm, he's so loving, he's so caring, he's so straightforward, he's so loyal. And that is the reason why I love Remus Lupin. From the Prisoner of Azkaban to the last point, like from the moment he teaches Harry the Patronus to the last moment where he made Harry the godfather of his son, he's so calm and he's so loving. He decides, with the help of Sirius Black, he decides to kill the person who betrayed his best friend. That kind of love from him to his best friend and his best friend's son as well. So that's the reason why I love Remus Lupin. He's so calm and he also is concerned about Tonks' life. Well, she is not supposed to have a bad life because she's such a very talented witch and she's not supposed to have a werewolf. So that kind of love he has to his wife and his best friends children and so many things. So that's why the reason I love Remus Lupin. And so at number 2, we have Molly Weasley. I have a lot of Weasleys in my list. I love Weasleys. So I have Molly Weasley at number 2 because, of course, Harry did not know what the love of a parent is. The place from where he got such a love is from Molly Weasley. The kind of care and love she gives to all her children, like they are of course from a poor family, but sharing with Harry and Hermione, she doesn't even think about it. She considered Harry and Hermione as her own children. And the courage she holds, like at the last book, the Deadly Hallows, she killed Bellatrix Lestrange, and the motherly love she has to Ginny and everyone. She's so brave, she's so loving, and she's so supportive. And that is why I love Molly Weasley. She's kind of the representative of all the mothers in the world who are very loving, very caring, and very brave, of course. And last, I have at number 1 my favorite Harry Potter character, and that is Sirius Black, the prisoner of Azkaban. Yes, why I love him is very obvious. I think that I told that he is my favorite character in the last video of Harry Potter books, right? Yes, I told that. The reason why I give Sirius Black at rank 1 is that he is such an awesome father. Like, he is not a father, not a godfather to Harry. Like, he considered Harry as James Potter. Harry Potter is James Potter. Is that he considered Harry as James, like as Molly Weasley said. Well, I don't think it's wrong, but it is wrong. Like, considering a grown-up person as a child or a child as a grown-up person is not a good thing. But Molly Weasley, of course, cleared that part. Like, don't consider like that. He is a small child, while your friend was a grown-up person. But Sirius Black, the kind of love he gave to Harry, the kind of courage he had, is so attractive. That's the reason why I love Sirius Black. Well, the only part I cried, not the only part, the first part I cried in the Harry Potter books is when he died. Well, I'm not going to talk about this. It was so sad. So that was my top 5 Harry Potter character. So next, let's get into the most hated characters of Harry Potter. Top 5 most hated Harry Potter characters. And at number 5, I have he who must not be named. Yes, Voldemort. Because, of course, he is the negative character in these books. Well, he killed Harry's parents, he killed a lot of people, he is such a bad person. Of course, I can agree with these things. And that is the reason I hate Voldemort. That's it. I don't think it's anything wrong with him. That's why I gave him the 5th rank. So I'm going to give the 4th rank to Albus Dumbledore. Yes. Up to the 6th book, I loved him so much. He is such a good person who takes care of his students, takes care of his teachers, takes care of the school. Hogwarts, he loves Hogwarts, of course. But from the 7th book, I hated him more than Voldemort. Yes. Like, he is such a manipulator for the greater good. Oh my god, I don't like that. Like, pairing with Grindelwald and walking with the greater good, I don't think it was right. Of course, he was a teenager at that time, but I hate Dumbledore because of these reasons. There are a lot of reasons to speak, but it will take a lot of time to speak about him. So, let's get into the 3rd rank. At 3rd rank, we have Fudge. Yes, the Minister of Magic, the previous Minister of Magic. Why I hate him is so obvious. That why did he hide the thing that Voldemort was back from the people? Like, he is such a coward. He is not even ready to tell the people the truth. And that is, of course, not a good quality of a leader. He is the Minister of Magic and he has a responsibility of the whole Wizarding Wizarding World, and he is not doing the right thing, and that is why I hate Fudge. And he instituted himself at Hogwarts by the means of Umbridge. Well, I am going to speak about Umbridge, but Fudge, I hate him because of these reasons. He's never a good leader, never a good leader. He wants to hide the truth from the people. What good will that do to the people? Think about that. And that's the reason why I hate Cornelius Fudge, the Minister of Magic. I mean, the previous Minister of Magic. And at number 2, I have Umbridge. The most hated character, I would say, but for me, she is at rank 2. Well, Umbridge, speaking about Umbridge and Fudge and Umbridge. I hate these two characters a lot. Like, Umbridge is kind of the worst woman character I have read in the whole books which I have read. She is never a good teacher, but like, children has to get a kind of education where they can get the practicals of it. Like, studying from the text and by hearting it and writing it down is not the right way to education. But what she did to the children, like they were about to write the OWL exam. Like, at that time, she is not even willing to teach them. And I hate that about her. At least she has to think about children. Well, it's all about Fudge. It's not only about the things that is in the Order of Phoenix. It's also about the things in the Deathly Hallows, where she's also working against the Muggles. I mean, the Muggle bonds. So that also made me hate her so much. So that's the reasons why I hate Umbridge. I have a lot to speak about her, but it will take a lot of time, so I'm gonna stop here. So at number 1, we have like the most hated character of Harry Potter for me. I hate this character of the whole Harry Potter series the most, and that is Ridicutor. Well, the journalist. She was introduced to the Triwizard Tournament, I mean in the Goblet of Fire. Well, she is an unregistered animagus, and that's okay. Like, unregistered animagus doesn't have anything to do with us. That doesn't matter. Well, to speak about Ridicutor, she's writing like rumors. She's writing rumors. No, I don't think she's writing rumors. She is creating rumors herself. And Harry's telling the true things about him, and she's writing something else in her own mind that Harry didn't even think in his worst nightmare. So, writing the things that were completely wrong, completely rumors, and publishing it in the Wizarding World is not a good thing to do. Well, Hermione did a good thing, like knowing the thing that she was an unregistered one and blackmailing her to do the things for them. Of course, that was a good thing because she's such a manipulator. She's such a bad woman. I didn't like her that much. That was today's video. So if you like the video, please subscribe and like. Let's meet with another video. Bye.